Yes! 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 Oh, yes! Oh, finally! Yeah, that's me. You're probably wondering how I got here. Guys, I did it. I finally FC'd the Big Black, one of Osu's most iconic maps that I personally have been cursed on for years, ever since I made my playing the Big Black for 10 hours video, where I didn't FC it a single time, by the way.
I wouldn't be surprised if we FC a few times.
And you might have noticed I set the score in Osu Laser. Yes. And this wasn't a one-off play. No, there was a lot that led up to this score and the fact that it was done in Laser. And it all started a couple weeks ago when I set out to play the Big Black every day until I finally got the FC. But before we get into that, I want to quickly thank the sponsor of this video, FlexiSpot. I'm so happy that FlexiSpot sent out their E7L standing desk because I've wanted a standing desk for a while since I sit for a long time, and it would be nice to be able to move and adjust more, and this desk is exactly what I've been looking for. The range of heights you can adjust it to is huge, and the best part is that even lifted up high, it doesn't wobble at all. The frame is made out of industrial grade steel and can hold up to 330 pounds, which means I can really put and do anything on this desk, even while it lifts to my highest height preset without having to worry. A desk like this can help with your posture, ergonomics, your creativity, which I've already experienced, and FlexiSpot offers all this at a reasonable price, plus a 15-year warranty and 30-day free returns. I'd recommend the E7L since I love the space it has, but no matter which desk you choose, FlexiSpot has something to meet your demands, and you can use my promo code YTE7P50 for $50 off. Thanks again to FlexiSpot for sponsoring the video, and let's get back into it. Okay, so to give some context for how I got to FCing the map in Laser, I've been playing Osu a ton recently, on and off stream, and I've pretty much been at my peak skill. So 2 weeks ago, I decided to try going for a run on the Big Black, and it was basically the same as always. Huge mind block, can't even FC the beginning, the usual. I've had this build-up of it not only being the super iconic, hard map that it is, but also with my history on the map, it's basically become a joke for me to have so much trouble on it, even though I've played it for 10 hours straight. But man, I was done letting that affect me, so I figured if I was gonna do this challenge, something had to change, and that thing was Osu Laser. My aim feels different in Laser, and there's things like slider accuracy, so imagine my surprise when on my first attempt and what became day one of this challenge, I immediately choke a 99% FC on the map in Laser. Oh no. And that was it. That was all I needed to decide not only would I be attempting the map every day until I FC, but it would definitely be in Osu Laser, because for whatever reason, it felt way more doable. And now it was time to go into day 2.
Riddle me this, riddle me that.
I did nothing but choke FCs on day 2.
Riddle me this, riddle me that.
I did nothing but choke FCs. Literally, day after day, I continued to choke 99% FC runs and multiple times on the last pattern of the map. But something nice about Laser is that because of the lack of note lock, you're much less likely to fail on this cursed final pattern if you miss, and instead you'll get a couple misses at worst, which was great since I didn't fail any good runs, but it didn't matter because I just kept choking on the same pattern. So on my 4th day of the challenge, I decided to do some attempts while live to add some extra pressure and see if it helped, and I got exactly what I needed. A viewer offered 25 gifted subs, which cost about $100 if I could FC the map within the next hour. And after getting that bet, this happened. This is my worst ACK run yet. Watch me FC, probably not. It's the same 2 notes. Every single time, it's those same 2 notes. I literally miss them every single time. I don't know what that choke did to me, but for the next few days after, it felt like I was slamming my head against the wall while playing the map. And I probably should have taken a break, but instead I just had less and less attempts each day. So skipping ahead to my 8th day, I tried focusing on other things and other maps and trying to push my skill cap, which went really well, and it brought back some of the confidence in playing the game that let me start this challenge in the first place. And I went back into Laser and tried putting on Hard Rock to change it up, and I actually got a really great 4-miss run. I was locked in again. If I could get that good of an HR run, all I needed is to not get nervous and just finally FC the map.
Riddle me this, riddle me that.
I was back to choking FCs, which was good, but also pain and suffering. I kept getting nervous and making random 1-miss mistakes regardless of how good or bad the run was. Honestly, I have so many chokes on the map I could show over the next days of the challenge, but to get to the point, I had to do something to get myself to focus up. And this is where Osu Laser really came in clutch. Mirror mod. If HR felt doable and people do things like flip their monitor to help with mind block on maps, maybe flipping the map in-game would help. And since Mirror Mod is being ranked soon and scores set with it will still submit and be on the leaderboards, I thought why not do some runs with that to help switch it up. And I got this run. Oh my god. 1 miss on nothing from a slight nervous over-aim. At this point, I've put almost 2 weeks of effort into grinding this FC, and all this just to get right back where I started, consistently choking 99% FCs in Osu Laser, which is still so strange to me that Laser is a part of this. And not to sound over dramatic here, but it had gotten to day 12. And I had fully decided to be done with this and that I just wouldn't be able to get the score as part of some challenge. And so I did something on stream for a new video and was at the end of the first day in a while where I hadn't played the map a single time. And I was rewatching Steins Gate randomly, and some of the things in the final episodes got me feeling so motivated that I got up, went to my desk, put on Mirror Mod in Osu Laser since I still felt less mind blocked with it, and went for an FC on my 999th play on the map.
Who's afraid of the big black?
There it is! There it is! Oh man, man, the FC. I'm recreating it, but like, it still feels so good. I remember the feeling when I got the FC. It was so good. This is my best accuracy run on the map. Top 50 on the leaderboard, since stable scores are worth less in Laser. And I don't think I've ever been happier to get a score in my 10 years of playing this game. And so, yeah, that score you saw at the beginning of the video was actually done with mirror mod and with the map upside down. Crazy stuff, I know. And the fact that I did this in Laser, like, damn, if you don't have performance issues, you should try out Laser, because apparently in these latest updates, the game is feeling so good, even with Slider Ack, that I can get a 99 FC on the Big Black. So the curse is broken, challenge completed, and wow, I never expected when I played this map for 10 hours years ago that it would take me this long to get the FC, but I finally got it. I'm happy. And you know, if you made it here in the video, let me know if you have a most cursed map in the comments. Maybe it's the Big Black 2, it probably is for a lot of people, but I'm curious. And hopefully this video can serve as motivation for you to break whatever map curse you have, or maybe for something else in life too. But yeah, to end the video, here's my reaction that I recorded after I got the FC. I'm sleep deprived. I have no idea how this ended up being the time that I got the FC, but all I can say is that the curse is finally broken. And Java's here too, and he's kind of the Big Black himself. Oh, this song is pretty fitting too. I did it. I broke the curse. Get in here, Java. I've FC'd the Big Black. I did it. And yeah, it was with mirror mod, okay? Listen, it was with a modification that is exclusive to Osu Laser, but let it be known that this is going to be ranked. Hopefully that means scores with it retroactively will give PP. Either way, I'm still top 50 on the Big Black. It's been like, okay, 27 minutes, almost 30 minutes, and I've still got a little bit of adrenaline in me, man. And you better believe it's already pinned to the top of my profile. 999 plays, look at that. My #1 pinned score, all right? It's like my literal best accuracy on the map. I only dropped one slider end. Dude, I deserved this. I'm so happy. By the way, I love how it's only 350 PP. This map is 360 for an SS. Easiest 300 PP score, by the way. All right, I guess that's all I have to say. Oh yeah, I beat Edzak from 6 years ago. Let's go! Shout out to Osu Laser and Peppy for making this one possible. Oh yeah, also, by the way, let it be known, not only is Mirror Mod getting ranked soon, but I specifically did it with only vertical flip, just like flipping your monitor, because I felt like that was more representative of something you can already do in stable. So, look, listen, I better not see anybody saying it's not a real FC. It's a real FC on the Big Black, okay?